Very good morning. Very good morning, dear professionals. It's been a pleasure to meet you all once again for our INVIT Industrial Empowerment session number 93. This session is a more important session. We are going to talk about the mental hygiene and how to prepare ourselves uh, for the coming years towards this mental hygiene. To deliver the keynote, we have been having a master trainer, Dr. D.C. Matengi Madam, the professor and head Department of Mind Body Medicine and Lifestyle Sciences from Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Allied Health Science. Our today's speaker, is a very renowned speaker, has been having a 25 plus years of experience in teaching and research. As awards and recognitions, Madam has been identified as a Young Scientist Award at national level, Young Woman Scientist Award from Government of Tamil Nadu, and she's also been recognized as a Professor of Eminence from Western Australia, Perth University, and she's been trained by our MHRD under the LEAP program, and she is also a NAC assessor, and she's having one patent, and also Madam has been delivered more than 170 plus sessions around our country. Madam, it's a pleasure to have you on this forum, and also from INVIT and also from our training department. We have been pleased that once we have been asked this topic, you have been very humbled, you have been accept this topic, irrespective of your very busy schedule. Thanks, Madam. Thanks once again to enlighten us for this very important topic on how we are going to ensure our mental health being. In this digital age, we have been doing this program on behalf of World Mental Health Day celebration. We want to ensure that the industry executives who have been working there, they have been understanding the seriousness out of it, and they have been ensuring their co-workers and also the subordinates have been well prepared for this mental hygiene. And also, I thank all the participants, and also I've been heard from 3 of our participants here in such a way that they have been showing this program to their executives also. I think more than 350 people have been joined in this program. Once again, thank you. The digital stage has been towards our trainer. Madam, you can able to share your presentation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. I should really appreciate INVIT for taking this initiative. I think mental health, we always think it is for the students or the patients like that. But when it comes to mental health, nobody is spared. We always say that we commemorate a day because we have not given importance for that. Unless and until we stop celebrating World Mental Health Day, because everybody has become aware of the importance of quality mental health or mental well-being, I think we need to celebrate a mental health day. Okay, I hope these initiatives like this, when I heard from sir about over 230 people are already there virtually in different modes. I think like so many of you, if you have got involved or interested in getting to know how we can be sane enough even in this digital era, I think it is amazing initiative. I really appreciate the organizers and the participants who have joined today. I do as a life coach, I do my coaching in the corporate. When I do the coaching in the corporate, the number of problems comes right from a lifestyle disorder or a non-communicable disease to interpersonal relationship. But one thing that inevitably every participant asks me in their one-on-one coaching session with me is, Madam, our sleep is affected. I don't know what, my time goes off sitting in front of the computer and still working 24/7, almost available all the time. Don't know how I can be sane enough. Okay, so I just feel like with this note, I wish to start my presentation. And please feel free wherever you feel I need to stop or I need to interrupt it. Being a teacher, that has come automatically, like It is not difficult, so I can take it up anytime whenever you think you feel like I have to answer to your question before I go further. Thank you so much. Let me go on a slideshow. Okay, I hope my slide is clear. So is my slide clear and visible on a slideshow mode?
Yes, madam.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So I just thought like, I just slightly modified the title. I am a person who really loves technology, and as a teacher, technology has really made me available for my students anytime, as well as to my clients across the globe as well. So I just feel like technology is amazing. So I feel like technology is good. There are some impacts of technology. Having my kids who have finished their college, till then, how difficult it was to make them not be hooked to their mobile phone or the laptop. I felt the bad side of it. But now as a life coach, I'm seeing the ugly side of it as well. So I just thought, let me take it like the good, bad, ugly of the technology. But here I'm taking only the digital technology here. So the one thing this century, if we can all be proud of in this century, whoever are, is the amazing, amazing scale up that has happened in technology, which has not only increased the communication. I think we used to be thinking like, if I think now, if I talk now, will the person in the US hear me? Yes, he can not only hear you, he can even see you, right? So the communication has become amazing. This has led into the office productivity itself, because you're able to transmit your information to your colleagues, your subordinate, or your boss as fast as possible. Nobody keeps up the filing as good as our computers. Just by a search word, you keep searching, retrieval is also easy, filing is also easy. But I hope we know that protocol, how we have digital record maintenance as well. I don't know what to say. With the chat GPT and other things coming, I think the problem has become, you people from the industry say like, will it decrease in manpower requirement? But we from the teaching side say that, will it reduce the number of teachers, right? And how do you see to it that students don't prepare the assignment using a chat GPT? It's just not internet now. We have the AI which has come in, not just typing in text. It creates an image as well if you give what all contents you want. And it is amazing, much better than even a digital designer. So your internet and search has made it really good. The decentralization of the cloud computing that we all are now familiar with, and the AI coming in, making the decision. Now, this has really, really made the medical field into the time required for you to take a decision, the window to take critical decision, have been effectively used in the medical stream because of AI. If it could be done in medical stream, I think in any system, any other field, the decision making and the analytical approach has definitely been made better. Automation brought it down because all industries have got benefited by it. With the visual reality and the augmentation, I'm sure all of us would have got the WhatsApp forward about how the children who are blind for the first time see the person whose voice they have been hearing. That cry has made many people cry as well. Chat, I don't know, the chat is something like amazing, connecting people. With all these things comes with a question mark, for which again we have a lot, the information security, right? These are the main thing, I would say the best thing that have happened with the technology that has come in this 21st century. And these kids of this century, or the current century that we are in, are really born with the skill sets already. We all got the skill set. We all got trained into the skill set. I don't know. We struggle to open an Apple iPhone. You give it to a 9-month-old kid, he opens the Apple iPhone. I don't know how they got to know about it. So that means everything that I'm doing has become at ease just because of our communication channel that has made with this internet, virtual, and other means that we are using as well. I've already said this, but just to put it across, academics, healthcare, entertainment is what I love. So I have put, but you all belong to the other one, the industry side. It is actually like we are the users of what you are creating. So what you create, we get it from this side. But the downside of it is how I use it, where I use it, when I use it, right? So these three, how, when, where, I'll also put why I use it as well. Okay. So when we put these things, we know what is the negative impact of the technology. Am I using it only as a social media to network with people? If I'm using it to with proper networking, then it is amazing, because that is what, if I'm going to be on LinkedIn, that's where people see me and I'm going to get connected. I can just put, after spending 15 years in this field, I'm just trying to make a change in my career path. I'm available. You immediately see how many people say, connect with you. I would like to connect with you. Call me when you're free. So it is amazing. But I'm going to use it the other way around to probably even spread wrong messages. If I'm going to take from the healthcare sector, I'm sure during COVID, rather than information being correctly given, we had not only information overload, we had misinformation. I'm taking health. I don't want to take politics, which is much, much more a gray area, how technology has made it worse. Okay. And for health, I know how many doctors say on a joke, they say, if you're coming to meet me, your fees is 100 rupees. But if you're coming to meet me after your Google search, my fees is 500 rupees. Because it is very difficult to convince a person who has already done all the training, all the learning, or his diagnosis, his questions, everything what he has done on Google search without even knowing whether it is authentic source or just blogs of people, right? So to convince a patient to take a drug, the doctors have to really work a lot to make him convinced to even do a test or anything, right? There are plus side of it. I'm not going, because now I'm talking about the downside of technology. And I'm sure I have the opportunity, because I also coach the kids from IIT and other places. What they say is, ma'am, after doing something, you just feel like, let me take a break, go into the Insta or any other thing, go into my search. I'm sure my search engine takes me from here to here to here to here. At the end of it, if you see the place where I started and the number of tabs I've opened is almost 20 minimum, right? So we don't know where our time is getting lost. I think it is 5 minutes and I end up spending close to a minimum of an hour. How do I control it? Right? That's a negative side of the technology, because we don't know, because the way the websites are designed, way you are getting the search being, the AI being so beautifully used. I'll just tell you, like, I have not inactivated the any other notification on my mobile. I just talk to my students about, let's take how a pet can be used as a stress buster. You start to see messages from Google prompt coming like, are you interested to be in the pet therapy? Do you know something? These are the studies where they have done using pet. So my mobile phone is listening, whether my students listen or not. And I'm getting so much information, not just from my Google. I have the prompts coming from my Facebook, Insta, or even in other areas, even scientific areas, right? So that means your life is no more your life. What you say is heard by every social media. And because I'm talking on it and I'm interested on it, and I'm getting those notifications, you start to see how engrossed you get into that area, and it's a time is gone, right? We have been living not for ourselves, we predominantly live to please others, right? Somebody has gone somewhere, immediately whether I'm going there, looking it with my eyes, I start to take photographs and post as my status to put on my Facebook. And why should anybody know where I am? Okay. I do put that notification because some people say, Matangi, where are you? So it's easier for me to put it across to say that I'm here, so please don't disturb me. Right. So if it helps on that positive note, but to please others, if I'm going to do it, then you have got into the web of social media. I don't know what you say. They are literally fishing us into it and seeing somebody, oh, she's there. Oh, she's got this. I have not got it. I'm starting to compare myself with the other person too. Okay. We just say, whatever I cannot say straight on face, I start to say on my social media. So where is that restraint? We don't even know whether I'm emotionally impacting the other person or what it is. There's a lot of negative impact on our human life as well by this technology. This was one of the studies that they've done. Just tell me, I'm really asking you, how do you feel when you misplace your phone? Anybody can just unmute yourself and say, let's take like, it's nice. I actually like seeing people, but now I'm having a black screen and then speaking. How do you feel when your phone is missed or your phone is lost? Or let's take a brief period of time. How do you feel? Are you panicky or are you relieved? Which end of the spectrum are you? Anybody? At least on the chat, please.
Normally not much of impact for next 24 hours, then we think what to do.
Okay, after 24 hours, will you be on the panic side or on the relieved side?
Not on panic. I may be happy sometimes. Oh, got rid of this thing. We'll plan next week. Nothing is going to fall. Yeah.
So people who are going to try to reach you will be panicking then.
No, because most of the operations are on email, so nothing gets panicky.
Oh, fantastic. So your laptop is always open then.
Yes.
So let's take laptop is closed. Your only network modality is mobile phone.
So then I will go to Himalayas, relax for one week.
Fantastic. I think you belong to the last 6%. But anybody who loses the mobile phone is so worried or really feel lost. I have no network, all those things. I think this is the way we are because everything, what we want to do, we are dependent on it. This is not just a study. This is a study done by UC Berkeley. And this is what they've said. How much have we got addicted to this technology and our gadgets? I love these images because I don't need to say anything. We have changed ourselves. Each of the social media are taking us from who we are. Or I could say we get really crucified by these social media networks. Let's see like how we take it up, right? So this social media, definitely it's a do not enter for all these reasons. Okay, because I'm speaking to adults, probably you might not be into the social media as the college children or the adolescents are, but can we restrict? Because what we are doing, our anxiety is so high when we see our children hooked to any of these things, be it a smartphone or be it a laptop or a mobile or a system or TV or video games or anything. Each one gives a reason. You see a class 2 student having a phone. If you ask them, no, all homework